After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champions Denver Broncos and the champions of the NFC, the Washington Commanders. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready!
First carry for Joe Mixon. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play. In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll work forward for a couple. Allen Oliver in on the tackle.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Pass to 60, pass to 60. Cut 19, 18, trap 50, trap 60.
The motion man here is McClure.
Steady.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Steady. 70 Timberwolves. Scoop.
On the give, this is Mixon. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. A run once more, that's Harvey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Harvey. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Harvey. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll go play action with Nix. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dragon 6, 70. Get it. 79.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, past the 40. And he is out of bounds.
To Joe Mixon.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
Commanders.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, 50, check, Mustang 19. Ready?
Here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's caught by Harrison right side. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the jump.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's in! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Washington. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Broncos 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
The 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Nix. On the move left. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
On 1st down, it's Harvey. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hold on, son. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing is Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get it. 65, 65.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Savion Jones on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Here's a designed run. What a terrific run. They finally bring him down at the 15-yard line. A big play here in the big game. A gain of 48.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a pick.
And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Go. Ready, right?
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready?
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Commanders will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Bombers.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
39 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. Got his man at the 6. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Mike 44. 11. Joe. Bombers.
To throw is Nix. That is caught by Washington. And he will score. Darnell Washington. Touchdown Broncos. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 38 yards.
Let's go now. Ready, right?
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Commanders. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point is good. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage.
24, Broncos 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the give, it's Harvey. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Captain.
Play action now. It's Nix. Throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing. Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Throwing now. Daniel. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. The 2nd reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision there to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, but that's why it's so important that these guys can be active as runners after the catch. It's become a big part of NFL football, and a great example why here.
Tag! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Sixty Vikings! 60 Vikings!
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Let go.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready up.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Cut 19. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
Got it. Ready?
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Ready? 18, left. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready?
They'll go. Here's Daniel. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
Ready?
Mixon. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll get this out wide. To the pylon. He's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Washington.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders are going to open up the lead to 8.
Commanders 31, Broncos 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete. Corey Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting, Mike. So typically when teams come out with 5 wide, you're thinking, okay, there's no back in the backfield. This ball is either quarterback run or this ball is going to come out fast because you only have 5 offensive linemen to protect. In this case, they do a great job protecting, allowing the quarterback to take a shot downfield. Falls incomplete, but that's a good sign for down the road. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Alert! Alert! Let's go now. Steady.
Here's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
19 Tiger, 18, 19 Lion, 60 Maverick, 60
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Mixon. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19. 19, 18. Cup 19. Go.
They will work the middle with Mixon. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the give, this is Mixon. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ole, ole, ole. Oh, my son. Joe. Hey.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
2 yards. It's 2nd down.
They'll drop to throw. Going up top. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play here in the big game. And even 30 yards. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores. And it's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And the Commanders have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And, Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Washington Commanders, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.